When you take out the trash, do the raccoons fight or do you climb a mountain?
Ditto.
Hey Warriors!
I'm Miko.
And I'm Danielle.
And welcome to this week's episode of Warrior Weekly.
On Saturday, February 1st, the Illinois Music Education Association Conference took place in Peoria, which brings together students from every area and age level of music education. Maine West's own Irene Hahn earned a place in the Illinois All-State Choir. Congratulations to Irene on this major achievement.
Maine West held their winter assembly on Friday, February 7th, where Maine West highlighted the winter sports and arts, and multiple fun events were held. One of the events was a dodgeball game featuring the staff versus the students, in which the students ended up winning. Congratulations to them.
And now to Maylita for this week's sports update.
What's up, Warriors? And I'm Melina, and here's this week's sports update. On Friday, January 31st, the boys' varsity basketball team defeated Niles North with a score of 54-37. Great effort, boys. On Tuesday, February 4th, the girls' varsity basketball team lost their game against Glenbrook North with a 56-29 score. Great effort, girls. Congratulations to the girls' gymnastics team on getting third place during the CSL North Conference. That's all for this week's sports update. And now to Alex and Aaron for a check-in with your girls' wrestling team.
This is Alexander Trejo and Aaron Rivera, and we're checking in with the girls' varsity wrestling team to see how the team is as the new year and the new semester come into play.
I think we have a team of very hard-working girls who never give up no matter what. In each match, no matter what, we always fight our hardest, whether we win or lose. And I think every day in practice, we're always giving 100%, staying on task, staying focused, and giving it our all.
I think for most of the time, my level increased because I thought I was not going to do as better as I did last season. So I think my confidence went up a lot, as much as right now because I qualified for sectionals. So I'm improving. The whole team is improving, not just me. So I think increasing confidence improved a lot.
Creo que podríamos mejorar en la área de tener más chicas en el equipo porque necesitamos tener como más grupos y porque necesitamos practicar en parejas.
This is Aaron Rivera and Alex Trejo with your WMTH Sports.
The speech team attended the IHSA regional tournament at Glenbrook North over the weekend. To tell you more is Bridget Blau.
Last week, the Maine West speech team advanced to regionals to perform against various teams. Categories included informative speaking, poetry, humorous duet acting, and comedy.
The regional tournament is different from every other tournament because this tournament we're going up against the hard hitters, the really, really good people with really good speeches. And what's different from this tournament and from the beginning of the year is that the competition is 10 times harder.
You have people going against you, you go in a room, and each person performs their piece and you get judged based on 1 through 6. 6 is worst, first is the best.
This year, regionals were held at Glenbrook North, and for some members, this was their first time moving to sectionals.
There is pressure going into regionals just because it's the best of the best for every category from every school. So there is pressure, but I'm sure that myself and everyone else on the team can handle it.
I am a little nervous just because it's big. I hope to go far, but I know it's my first year and I'm going to keep growing and growing.
But even though the season comes to an end, each member has taken away something from joining speech.
One thing I've learned from speech is to speak with confidence and to not be scared. If you know what you're saying, you shouldn't be scared to speak in front of a crowd.
I've learned that I shouldn't be really afraid of speaking in front of people because it's actually really fun. And I've also learned how other people are also scared at these competitions, so I'm not alone. And I've actually made quite a few friends from other schools who have been supporting.
Number one is that it's such a big judge-free zone. Everyone supports each and every one of us. I think that when I go to competitions, I know that it's a judge-free zone and no one's gonna really care if you mess up because at the end of the day, we're all doing the same thing. We're all memorizing a piece at the end of the day.
Congratulations to Ashling Blau, Ileana Riti, and Sam Rubio for advancing the sectionals this week. This is Bridget from WMTH News.
And now to this week's episode of the Maine Minute, featuring your school's announcements in a minute or less.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Main Minute. Math team meets today from 3:15 to 4:15. Ramadan is coming up. Join MSA for a presentation to learn about Ramadan and fasting. Everyone is welcome to attend. Bring your friends. Follow our Instagram for the day and more details. Esports Club meets today at 3:30 in E107. The Pi Sigma Pi bake sale is tomorrow during all lunch periods in the lower commons. Computer Science Club meets Thursday at 3 p.m. Video Game Club meets Thursday at 3 p.m. Art Club meets Thursday in Scene 120 at 3:30 p.m. Candy bags are on sale in the bookstore today and tomorrow and in the lower cafe on Thursday. Pick up a bag for a friend, teacher, yourself, or a special someone just in time for Valentine's Day and support your student ambassadors. Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Main Minute. See you next time.
Warrior Weekly loves to highlight musicians in our community. To close our show, check out the sneak peek from this year's musical, The Little Mermaid, premiering in the auditorium on February 20th.
When you trip and fall, what color are your toes? Up or down?
Let's see what Maine West thinks.
See you next week.
But you'll find them nowadays. I've mended all my ways.